Good day, good day. Okay, I guess I'm gonna take the hat off because we finna go for a walk. All right. So I'm making this video just to say, like, you are who you say you are, period. And now that you have claimed, okay, how am I trying to say this? Not trying to say, but how am I going to let this flow out of me, right? Because I have to, honey. I have to let it out. Because it's really just like confirming, like, that I am that I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, period. Like, I was having such a great conversation with from first glance, or first few glances, right? Because where I work in an environment where there's many different type of people, okay? And so, YN, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, they made racks off of selling water. Young man, YM, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was a YN, but he's really a YM, right? Excuse me if I'm stuttering, stammering, because I'm really doing my best to get this out, right? Like, it's in here, right? And it's just like, girl, talk about it. So, you are who you say you are, period. Regardless if you're consciously saying who you are or you're unconsciously saying who you are. You are whoever the fuck you say you are, right? So, boom. I've been working at my job since October of last year. So, today, a manager told someone else that I've been working here for a while. So, he knew that I was capable of doing the task at hand that was being asked of me to someone else, right? Another worker who had just came over to that area. Haven't seen her, right? I'm saying worker because shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you signed up to do. Okay. So that let me know, like, okay, maybe I've been here too long, because it's only, I haven't even been here for a whole year, and it's like, oh, she's been here for a while, so. But naturally, I can see the way I move, you know what I'm saying? You would think I'm a veteran, the way I move in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Shawty stepping out of the rookie season. Shawty been here. She entering sophomore. Managers give me high fives, say what's up. Okay, I'm sophomore. They know me. Okay, they see me. Okay, anyway, so had a great conversation, probably a few hours long of great conversation, right? With a YN, probably a month in, you know what I'm saying? Been there for about a month in, and I notice people when they're, you know what I'm saying? So I can pinpoint, like, when people come about, right? So probably about 2 months. So first time actually, it's like talking to him. First time we actually like spoke, he was an A-twin, but I didn't reply to him because I was like, I didn't even understand what he was saying. So I'm just like, okay, you know. But he's like, hey man, do you smoke? And I was like, yeah. And he was just like, oh, okay, well, I got the rapper weed. Okay, so that's why I said YN, right? Because that's a first assumption, right? But I don't really believe in anything that I even assume in certain points, if it's outside of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my mind is telling me something about somebody else, I dismiss it quick as fuck, because it's like, that's really none of my business. And I understand that whatever I'm assuming about somebody else is 10 times out of 10 something that I'm assuming about myself, and it really ain't got nothing to do with them, period. 444, because I just said a word right there. Literally, like, we was talking, and then like he was just telling me stuff, you know, whatever, you know, because I just got that vibe, you know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. Big sis Chaz, Auntie Chaz, you know, whatever. And literally, he just came up to me. He was like, he's like, are you like spiritual? Like, are you into spirituality? Man, trying to find out this man got a whole head on his shoulders, bro. Like, he got a whole head on his shoulders, and he got a whole spirit of God inside him that's awake already, right now. Only 20 years old. I'm telling him my age, like, yeah, I'm 29, baby. I didn't say baby like that, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm looking back at it, that's how it's coming up. Like, oh, I'm 29, baby. But, you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm 29. Like, I'm not 25 years old around here kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't even get those vibes. But anyway, but I do have youthful spirit. So, I understand. But yeah. It's giving wisdom. Okay? Like, and then I told him a word before we left work. I said, because we was talking about growing. He was talking about like how he been doing, how like he been getting money since he was, you know, such and such age and this and that, and you know, just telling me, you know, his life and things like that, his story. And I was like, you know, I ain't really start realizing what, like, that I was grown till like this year. You know what I'm saying? Like 28, 27, 29. Like, that's when I really start realizing like I'm grown. And he was like, bro, like, you know, but it's like all the things that he's describing as grown were things that were material. What he's done, right? What he's been through, right? And I said, grown is when you have wisdom and you apply it. I said, that's grown. Is when you applying your wisdom. Straight off the strength of the dome. You know what I'm talking about? That just came. But then I was like, wow, that really is wisdom. Like, wisdom is really when you get to, like, that's really grown, right? Like, it's when you get to a certain point when you collected a certain amount of wisdom and now you're applying it. That's being grown. Versus you going through experiences, and you know, he's telling me, and he's like, you know, yeah, I know not to do it, but sometimes I still do it type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not grown. That's still, you know what I'm saying? And I do that too. Everyone has their moment. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, like, I'm at this point in my life where I'm applying my wisdom. Whatever wisdom that I have collected or that I have created, whatever wisdom I have activated within me, and that's it within my awareness, right? I'm using it and I'm applying it. So yeah, it's just very fun, like, experiencing this life that I'm truly living, because it's like everybody's a reflection of me, and if everybody is a reflection of me, like, we was having a whole deep conversation, like, and you, like, let older people tell her, or let certain people tell her, oh, the youth ain't got no this and they ain't got no that. When in actuality, like, boom, that man is tapped in like I was when I was 20 years old. You sitting here thinking that you the only one. Everybody's literally reflections. I'm sitting here thinking I'm the only one. Everybody's reflections. So don't feel alone in these times where it's like don't feel alone, even when you walking alone. Like, everybody, you understand? Like, I'm so excited. Like the energy, okay, the feeling, the knowing, the love, the gratitude, the excitement is like, woo. It can be so, like, it feels so powerful where if you're not aware that it's excitement, it can transform into something else and make you feel like your nervous system is fucking wrecked, when it's not. It's literally just like the energy, and your thoughts are carrying the energy to a specific place, which is making it feel a certain type of way. But when you take that energy and you move it to these type of thoughts, exciting thoughts, happy thoughts, you know what I'm saying, like growing thoughts, healthy thoughts, you know what I'm saying, like you move your perception and you allow the energy to flow to that area, and you just keep doing it. After a while, like, I'm not gonna say after a while, but you know what I'm saying, like when you keep on repeating the same thing, that's how you know your ABCs. You understand? Like, that's how you know your ABCs, because you kept on singing the song, you kept on learning about them, you kept on. That's the same application when it comes to, you know what I'm saying. But in actuality, like, the first moment you hear the song, it's in there, boom. You know what I'm saying? But for you to be able to, you know the process. But just know, like, it's already there, boom. It's the first time, boom, it's already there. But you just keep doing it, keep applying it. Okay? So, I hope somebody understands me. I hope somebody understands me, because honestly, I really be feeling like I'm just... But at the same time, I'm really realizing, like, yes, okay. So the real reason I made this video, right, is because when I was leaving work, it was a lady, right? And it's a lady, I don't judge nobody, period. I don't have no assumptions, and I don't judge nobody. But you know what I'm saying? When people have spirits of lack and fear, and they have spirit, they have certain spirits on them, because that's what they believe, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't ever condemn anybody for their beliefs, and I don't ever, like, push anybody away. Like, nah, I'm still gonna talk to you. I'm still gonna, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? Okay, yeah, her beliefs don't lie with my beliefs, but that doesn't mean, like, I shouldn't acknowledge her. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, I acknowledge her every time I'm there, whatever. So, today, I'm walking out. This is my story, okay? Today, I'm walking out, and she said, hey, Mom. And I said, hey. And I just went over there and I talked to her. I said, y'all still working? She's like, y'all about to go? Y'all leaving? I'm like, yeah, we're leaving. I'm like, y'all still, y'all still working? And she was just like, yeah, how are the kids? Because she always asks me how are my children, like, because she has children too. She's older. She auntie, you know what I'm saying? To me, she'll be auntie. And I'm 29. So, and I say auntie means like she 10 years, probably a good 10 years older than me. So, literally, she was like, yeah, she said, not to put your business out there, She never said that before. When she asked me about my children, she never, like, I don't care about my business. Like, I don't know. I'm not like that type of person. So I don't ever, like, think that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people know, if somebody know I have my children, then they know I have my children. If they don't know I have my children, then they don't know I have my children. Like, I'm not out here just, like, you have to, like, I'm not just out here just, hey, everybody. I'm literally, like, very, like, just to myself, right? So she's like, not to put your business out there, And I was just like, okay, yeah. She's like, oh yeah, she got 6 boys. Okay, hold on. She's like, yeah, she got 6 boys. I'm looking around at the other 2 girls that's like next to her. I'm like, I got 3. She said, oh, you got 3? Oh, I thought you had 6. She's like, yeah, she was like, yeah. I was like, hey, you can't believe it, she got 6 kids. Yeah, snapback queen. I'm like, I don't know. That was just very, like, funny to me. Because, like, girl, like, I've been talking to her since I started working there. Girl, like, I mean, so I'm at this point where I never say like, oh, you should know this, right? Because we're literally jumping from reality to reality to reality to reality to reality every moment, period. So of course there's going to be a lot of shit people don't know, and there's going to be some shit people know, and then there's going to be some shit that you know and they know about a situation, but it turned out to be two completely different points of views. And you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many views, right? So there's so many perceptions, there's so many perspectives, like there's so much going on. I never sit and be like, oh, you should remember this. No. Because I understand every moment you're a whole new being. You're a whole new person. You're a whole new, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it don't even matter. Like, how can somebody truly remember every single thing? So, because it's in your awareness and you remember it, does not mean it's in their awareness and they remember it. Okay. So, yeah, I never be like, oh, you should know this. Nah, but, you know, sometimes after a certain, you know, I don't know, whatever, it is what it is. But all I can say was like, I do understand. I can understand certain things. So if a man is coming up to her and saying, oh, look at her right there, oh, she look bad, oh, whatever the case is, because we work in an environment where there's many different people coming in and about, right? So if someone's looking at me off of like first glance, excuse me, I know the attention that I draw and that I attract, right? Because this is just naturally just who I am. Yes, my body looks amazing, and I have 3 children. You would not even believe I have 3 children unless I told you that I had 3 children, which is like the whole situation. I used to actually call myself Snapback Queen. Seriously, like after my 3rd child, that's why I was like, yo, you know, I'm not mad at her, or I don't feel any type of way. It was just a very funny situation. Okay? It was just very funny, like how it came about, and I just see how my mind could have took it and went completely like, oh, but it was just like, no, like she's literally projecting. Like she literally has like 6 kids. She literally has like 6 kids. So it's just like, you know, is it dissing, or, you know, trying to embarrass, or, you know, all these little things that's coming about, like, oh, she trying to make it seem, you know, she trying to this and she trying to that, and you know, all these little thoughts is trying to pinpoint some type of threat or alert, right? When in actuality, it's just projection. She's just projecting her own like awareness. You see what I'm saying? Like, she's aware that I have more than 1 child. So she automatically says 6 because she got 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way my mind be working sometimes. Like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? I could see the projection. You know, I could pinpoint out the consciousness behind. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can pinpoint like the consciousness behind, because everything is illusion, and she's me. Ooh, she is me. She's nothing but a reflection of me. I am the substantial consciousness, awareness behind the illusion. I am the substantial energy. I am reality. Okay? I'm not able to imagine, to think, to contact, to do anything outside of me. And I'm not saying I'm not allowed, but what I'm saying is, like, it's impossible. Like, it doesn't exist. There's only existence. And we are so powerful that we create the illusion of non-existence. Yet ultimately behind the illusion of reality that we create through our own perceptions, right? Through how we view the world, you know, through what we, you know, choose to be aware of. It's just very interesting how, like, it all just like works and how it all connects and things like that. So I think that's really it. Like, I just thought that was so funny because it's like, girl, a part of me wanted, but I'm that girl. It don't matter if I got 6 kids, I'm still her. The fact that if I did have 6 kids and I'm looking like this, that shit is lit. The fuck is you talking about? But I don't have 6 kids. I have 3. And I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful. And when I was walking out, it just made me like be even more thankful for my children. You see what I'm saying? Like, it made me be even more thankful. Like, I'm walking out, I'm not even thinking about her. I'm thinking about like her asking about my children. And I'm like, yo, I got 3 babies. Thank you. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you. Thank you, Almighty Most High God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chaston. Okay. Thank you for having these 3 beautiful boys and doing my best to raise them up to be their best, whatever that looked like. And I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful that I get to experience being a mother and actually raising them, and not just going to work and come home and providing for them. I'm actually like there with them. I'm actually talking to them. I'm actually listening to them. You know what I'm saying? They listening to me. They talking to me, and they getting to know me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh, mommy got to be the angel and mommy got, no. It's mommy is mean sometimes. It's mommy is nice. It's mommy is okay. Sometimes she gonna say yes. Sometimes she gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Like, mommy is a human being. Mommy is perfect in her own imperfections. Period. So, and I love that, because it's like they are my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are my friends and they are my children, and it's learning that they are me. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're pure reflection of me, and doing my best to honor God through me caring for them the best that I can, right? And that means I chose to go I chose to do certain things, and I chose to go a certain route because it allows me to be there with them and to instill whatever God wants me to instill in them in this world, right? So yeah, it was just very interesting because, like, girl, when she said 6, she said, yeah, she got 6 boys. I'm looking like 3, honey. I got 3 babies. Not to put your business, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just something that I should write down as a skit. Because the other 2 girls look like, oh, shoot, you got 6 kids? I can't believe it. How did I not know this? Honey, because we don't talk for real. But I only got 3. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and, not to put your, but it just lets you know, like, people will let you know, like, who they are. That's the real reason why I made this video. People will let you know who they are, and they will let you know what they're doing. Not to put your business out there. You're putting my business out there. That's exactly what you're doing. Because for you to say that, that's exactly what you're doing. Okay? And I understand. Women are catty. Okay? So I 100% understand, and I 100% don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I'm a fucking millionaire, and I don't even work there anymore. I'm a fucking millionaire. I don't even work there anymore. I live in my home. That's literally like a good hour away from here. Honey, I don't have to work for the rest of my life. My 3 through 6 children are doing amazing. Period. It don't matter what number. It don't matter what number. My children are doing amazing, and they all have trust funds. They all have millions of dollars for when they turn a certain age. Or when they complete a certain task. Or however you know what I'm saying? Their rites of passage to their large amount of money that is waiting for them. That's been there for them since birth. Fuck is you talking about? See? I am the ruler of my reality. And sometimes it feel heavy. Yeah, in actuality, it's really not. It's getting smoother and smoother and smoother. Like, I've been putting in my reps. I've been doing my push-ups. I've been doing my skincare routine. I've been taking care of myself. And it's starting to show. So now, while I'm in here and I'm saying, I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, I'm brilliant, I'm astonishing, I love me. Why wouldn't he love me? Of course he loves me. He's the one thinking about me. That's why I'm thinking about him. While I'm sitting here allowing myself to focus my awareness on the things that I truly got in here, and not on what's going on out here. Now out here can only show me what I got going on here. So now I've placed myself in a certain reality where there's going to be rumors. Do you see that? Why? Because that's part of the script. That's the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see the celebrity news headings. At a point, I used to get a little bit annoyed when I would see the celebrity news headings, and then I would literally like be like, oh, you know, leave them alone. Now when I see it and it's talking about certain celebrities, I'm realizing it's talking about, like, imagine my name and they're saying this and this and this and that, and that shit is not even fucking true. Rumors. How many rumors have we heard about so-called celebrities doing this and doing that, and in actuality 10 times out of 10 none of that shit is even fucking true, bro. You know, you want to say 9 times out of 10, literally 10 times out of 10, because if you ain't hearing it from the horse's mouth, you ain't hearing it from nobody. If the person that was actually standing there in the situation ain't telling you about the situation, then you don't know shit about the situation. It don't matter if somebody was standing over there and they was watching the situation, you still don't know shit about the situation because you weren't actually in the situation. So they can only tell you what it looked like. Do you see that? Like, that person that was standing over there watching the situation, and then they go and tell Susie about the situation, they only know what the situation looked like. They don't know what the situation actually was because they weren't in the situation. You see? So I don't ever listen to anybody tell me anything about anybody else. And that's just how it is. Somebody can be like, oh, she's this, oh, she's that. That ain't gonna stop me from treating them with love, respect, kindness. Period. You ain't finna stop me from treating anybody with love. You ain't finna stop me from treating anybody with respect, and you ain't finna stop me from treating anybody with kindness. So yeah, this little situation happened with this little lady, and a part of me could have took left and been like, oh, talk shit and had bad negative energy, but in actuality, that shit don't mean shit. That shit don't mean shit. And guess what? I done bossed the fuck up. Yeah, that's why. You're doing something right. Oh, somebody, they chitter-chatting and they talking about you. That means you doing something right. You being seen. That's what comes with being seen. Other people gonna look at you and they gonna have certain opinions and certain projections. But it's up to you to decide what you want to be. Period. Because at the end of the day, they can only see you for you. When you bypass all that rumor shit, you just let that shit slide, you let that shit rock, and you just let that shit go, they can only see you for you. It don't matter. All that shit about the rumors and all that shit don't even fucking matter. That shit gonna melt the fuck away because it ain't the truth. If it ain't the truth, it ain't gonna stand. It ain't gonna last. Period. So you ain't even gotta worry about that shit, bro. Like, you ain't even gotta be fucked up about nothing. Period. You ain't gotta sit in the firm 30 million times. You ain't gotta sit and write, and that you can do all that shit if you want to. Period. Because it feels good. I love to write. I love to write about it. I love to talk about it. I love to dance and think about it. I love to work out and think about it. I love to smoke and think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got our own different, like, ways of focusing our awareness. Period. Ain't no right, ain't no wrong. So guess what? Shawty to turn the fuck up. Shawty to turn the fuck up. Fuck is you talking about? Shawty skin getting clear. Shawty getting thick in the hips, but still slim. Like, I love myself because I've been investing in myself and I've been pouring into myself. That's why I love myself so much. I don't love myself because I look in the mirror and be like, oh, I love myself. No, I love myself because I look at my heart. Okay, I look at my heart and I say, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. You're so loving. You're so kind. You're so amazing. You're so abundant. You're so loving. You're so kind. You're so amazing. You're so abundant. I love you. Thank you. My heart can never attack me. My heart can never lead me wrong. My heart can never show me wickedness. Because my heart is only love. My heart is only love. My heart is only love. Period. So, yeah, that was very interesting. And I think I'm going to post this video when I get to the house. So, I ain't going to tell you what time. But, let me see what time it is. Because, get off early. Okay. I'm at the park. I wanted to walk around, but I've been sitting here talking to myself for 30 minutes. So, I love you. Thank you. And I just put in work. Already at work. Got my steps in. Period. So, I'm finna go home. Probably get on my vibration plate. Right, a little bit. But just know, like, when they start talking about you, like, don't take that shit fucking personal. Like, baby, if you say you were a star, go ahead and shine. It don't matter. All lights on this earth can't outshine no motherfucking star. It can blur them a little bit from when you from the perception, from the perspective. But guess what? Like, ain't no light outshining no star. Yeah, you may be in the city and you look up and you don't see no stars. That's because you in the city and all them lights is blinding your perception, right? But when you get to a higher elevation where lights can't shine, you gonna see them stars. That's who I am.